guys, welcome to Sofa to Stamina Plus series, Stretch and Pilates number 8. This is it. This is our last session of this series. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you feel yourself getting stronger and stronger each week, that some of the exercises are becoming, second nature for you. Others, you may not be there yet, but they are coming together and it's all making sense. And you are able to take these exercises into our other sessions and feel it there, and also take it out into your everyday life. So I'm talking about our pelvic floor and just switching those core muscles on, keeping them switched on the whole time. So I hope that is becoming part of your life. Okay, so I have my mat and I have my strap. We're down on the floor. Let's get started. Okay, so we're down here. Let's place our feet on the floor so they're at the end of our mat. We have our heels a shin's distance, so the length of our shin from our back side. We are just going to take our hands behind our thighs and just roll ourselves down. Finding the floor with our shoulders, making sure it's nice and comfortable. Let's think about making sure that the weight through our feet is nice and even. The weight that we can feel of our hips into the floor is nice and even on both sides. And same with our shoulders, so they're feeling nice and even as we press down into the floor. If anything feels uneven, please make sure that you just move around and just make sure that we're feeling comfortable. Take your hands, place them on your hip bones. We make sure we've got our pelvic floor switched on. We bring our fingers towards the center like we always do. We pull in and away from our fingertips, but making sure we're not pushing our lower back into the floor. We trace up towards our rib cage, we roll our shoulders back and down, and we take our hands down by our side. Let's just take a few breaths here. So we breathe in through the nose and we breathe out through the mouth. And again, breathing in and breathing out. And again, inhale and exhale. One more breath in. And breathe out. Good. Take your hands, interlink your fingers, take them behind your head with your thumbs running down each side of your neck. Elbows are out nice and wide. We breathe in. As we breathe out, we contract forward, slide the ribs towards the hips, and we inhale as we lower back down. Exhale as we lift. Inhale as we lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Good. And again, exhale. Inhale. Good. Breathing out. Breathing in. One more time. Exhale. And inhale. Good. That was just a little warm up for our belly. Let's take our hands down by our side. We are going to do our hip bridges. So remember, we lift up from our tailbone first, then our lower back. So we just peel up off the floor. So we don't just come straight up. We are peeling up one vertebra at a time. So really think about it. So we breathe in. As we breathe out, we start to lift from the tailbone, the lower back, the mid back, the upper back, until we're right up onto our shoulders. Sometimes you need to just move around a little bit to find that comfortable spot. We are squeezing a little bit through our glutes and our hamstrings, but we still make sure that our belly is switched on. We inhale as we imprint back down onto the floor, taking one vertebra at a time down onto the floor. Last thing to come down is your tailbone. Good. Again, exhale as we lift. And inhale as we imprint back down onto the floor. Good. Let's do it again. Exhale, lift. And inhale, imprint down onto the floor, one vertebra at a time. Let's do it again. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Exhale, lift. And inhale. Good. From here, let's just bring those knees in towards our chest and give them a hug. And we just go little movements side to side just to loosen up through the spine. Pull the knees in nice and close. Good. Excellent. Now we're going to do something different, something we haven't done before. So what we are going to do, before you try it, I want to show you, we're going to take our arms above our head. Remember, I'm just showing you at this point. We inhale as the arms come over, and then we start to peel up off the floor, up into a seated position. Now I know not everyone's going to be able to do that because it is a challenge. We need to get the strength in our belly and the flexibility in our back, so it's not always easy. So I'll just show you your option is to take the arms above the head. So we inhale, as we exhale we come over, we grab behind our thighs and we pull ourselves up. Now you may not even be able to do that, and that's absolutely fine. So you just do what you can do. Try and get all the way up. You may feel that the feet lift up off the floor. If you have to kind of throw yourself up, that's okay. Now, when we're at the top, we are going to lower down this way, like this. Now, I really want you to keep your feet on the floor. So at this point, you might need to take your hands underneath your thighs and just guide yourself down. So as we get stronger, we'll be able to do that better. Now, if we definitely work harder on the way down, that strength and the flexibility will come. So getting up, you kind of get up any way you can, but coming down, I really want you to concentrate on keeping the feet on the floor and taking your time to get to the bottom with a lot of control, without kind of just flopping down. Okay, so we're down on the floor, arms above your head. Remember, we can take the hands behind the thighs, don't forget that. So shoulders away from our earlobes. We inhale as we come over, and we exhale as we peel up off the floor, up into that seated position. We inhale, as we exhale, start to lower back down onto the floor. Remember, taking the hands behind your thighs so we don't lose that control and flop to the floor. We do it again. Inhale as the arms come over. Exhale, as we peel up off the floor, we inhale, exhale, coming back down. Look towards your pelvis, creating what we call a C curve in our spine. So C curve behind our back, but also through the belly as well. So we're scooping up the belly. Let's do it again, shall we? We breathe in as the arms come over. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale, lower back down. Remember, taking your hands behind your thighs, controlling it on the way down, keeping those feet down on the floor. Now I want to do it one more time, and this is going to be your best effort. Together, we inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, come down. And release. Good, let's bring the knees in towards the chest, give them a hug, little movement side to side. Good job, guys. Good, okay. Now let's take our right leg out. We bring our left knee in nice and close. We've done this one before, so hands in front of the knee. We contract forward, bring the right leg up off the floor, pointing the toes for more strength. We inhale. Exhale and change. Other side. Good. Lots of control, making sure the body's not bouncing, and remembering that the further we push our legs away, the harder we're working. So we need to pick that level where we only push out, or maybe we push higher to make it more to our level rather than hurting ourselves or doing it incorrectly. Good. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release down. Well done. Bring those knees in. Give them a hug. Good. Okay, let's place our feet on the floor. We are going to do our hip bridges again, but remember last time that we did those little squeezes where we bring the knees together. So we're not... It's just a little squeeze. So we try to squeeze and touch the knees, but they don't have to come all the way in. We make sure that our feet are hip distance apart. Take your hands down by your side. We breathe in. As we breathe out, we're going to peel up off the floor, like just like we did before, into a right at the top. Holding that nice strong position there. Hands are down by our side. Feet are still hip distance apart. We're squeezing through our glutes. Let's do those little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release down. We can do it a little bit quicker than we did before, just so we get to the bottom. And just relax. We're going to do it again. Breathe in. Breathe out as we press the hips towards the ceiling. And hold there. We breathe in and we squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release down. Nice work, guys. Feeling it through the glutes and we're feeling it through the inner thighs. We are going to do one more set. Breathe in. As we breathe out, we start to lift up, pressing the hips towards the ceiling and just holding it there. Hold it there. And we breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release down. Well done. Let's bring the knees in towards the chest. Give them a hug. Little movement side to side. Good. Okay. Let's grab our strap or our extra towel and let's just do our stretch, our hamstring stretch. So we take that foot straight towards the ceiling, the other leg straight along the floor. Option just to keep the other leg bent. Head down on the floor. We try and lengthen that leg out as much as we can. And we pull it in as close as we can. But remember, we don't want to feel pain. We don't want to feel tingling or anything like that. It's just a nice warm feeling. Good. Keep breathing. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And again, breathe in and breathe out. And release. Good. Let's switch sides. Lengthening the right leg along the floor, left leg straight towards the ceiling. Pull in that leg as close as you can, making sure we feel that nice stretch. Remember, no pins and needles, just a nice warm feeling. This is definitely my less flexible side, I can tell you that. Okay, keep breathing. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more breath in and breathe out and release. Good. Okay, let's get rid of that strap. Good. Okay, so we're going to extend the right leg this time. Again, take the left leg straight towards the ceiling because they're feeling nice and stretched through the hamstrings. We contract forward, bring the shoulders up off the floor. If you need to just bend the knees a little bit, that's okay. Breathe in, breathe out and change. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do another 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release down. Nice work. Good job. Excellent. Let's take our hands down by our side. Keep our left leg on the floor. Take our right leg straight towards the ceiling. We point the toes. We're making hip circles so that it's coming from the hip, but nice pointed toe. Keep the leg as long as you can. We're going outwards first. So we breathe in to start the circle. Breathe out to finish. Keeping the left leg nice and still. Squeeze around. Breathing. Good. Strong through the belly. Good. That's the way. 2. Last one. and release. Place that foot down on the floor. Let's take the other leg straight towards the ceiling, point the toes, inhale to start the circle, exhale to finish. Inhale, exhale. Good. Again. Nice and strong, guys. Breathing. That's it. Keep the rest of the body nice and still. Can we just do 2 more? 1 more. And release. Well done. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Turn the knees out. And just melt into the floor just a little. Remember, if you don't like this position, just bring those knees in towards your chest. Let's just take a few breaths here. Good. And release. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Sorry, together. And we're just going to roll onto our side and help ourselves up. Good. From here, we're going to come over onto our hands and knees. So what I want you to do is feel like so imagine that you've got a broom handle running down your spine and you're trying to balance it there. So you've got a nice flat back, belly is switched on. And when we start to move the hands and the feet, so the arms and the legs, we don't want to move side to side because that broom handle is going to come off. Okay, so opposite arm to leg, so our right arm and our left leg, we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to press out. Inhale, come back. Exhale, press. Breathe in and breathe out. Staying on the same side. Good. And again, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more time. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Let's go to the other side now. So our left arm, right leg. We breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So remembering that broom handle. We don't want it to move anywhere. Good, stay strong. 1 more time. And release. Good. Let's take our knees nice and wide. Keep our hands out in front, pull back. Child's pose. Try to creep those fingertips a little bit further forward. And release. Good. From here, we're going to come down all the way onto our belly. We're going to take our hands underneath our chin. We're going to breathe in. As we breathe out, we're just going to lift everything up off the floor. As much of the body, as much of the legs as you can up off the floor, and we inhale as we lower back down. Exhale as we lift up. Inhale as we lower. Exhale, lift. Now you could be doing just the top half, so keeping the feet on the floor, or you could be lifting the legs up off the floor and keeping the top half down rather than doing both. It's completely up to you. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So we're working through our lower back, so through those muscles, through our glutes as well. Again, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more time. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Take your hands down by your side and just look to one side as you melt down into your mat. Good. Let's bring the hands back around. This time we're going to come up and we're going to do little leg squeezes. So just like, kind of like what we did when we were in our hip bridge, but we're going to keep our legs straight and just do little inner thigh squeezes. So we'll do 10 at a time. Hands underneath your chin. We breathe in. As we breathe out, we lift up, upper and lower body. Option just the lower body. And we squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release down. Relax. We do it again. Inhale, exhale, lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Good, let's do it one more time. We breathe in. As we breathe out, lift up and squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax and breathe. Good, just keep breathing there, relaxing. All right, we're going to tuck our toes under. We're going to bring our hands beside our chest. We're going to lift ourselves up. Breathe in. As we breathe out, we push up, lifting our body up. We bring our hands nice and close together. Sorry, our hands and our knees nice and close together. Drop your chin, tuck your tailbone under and press up through your back. And release. Good job. Okay, so we're going to have a seat here, just crossing our legs. We're going to take our right hand on our left knee and we're just going to turn and look over our shoulder. And release. Good. Let's turn back the other way. Lift your chest just a little bit more. And release. So that's our stretch and Pilates session number 8 of this Plus series. I've really enjoyed bringing these sessions to you. I really hope that you've got a lot out of it. Remember, you can revisit these sessions as many times as you like. In the next series, which is the advanced series, there's going to be new and exciting things happening. So I hope to see you there. If you have any questions about any of the exercises, any of the series, please do contact me. Just send an email. I'll be happy to reply as soon as I can. Okay, I'll see you next time.